So in integration, our basic integrals was integration of x to the power n, x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c, where n is not equal to minus 1, integral of ax plus b whole to the power n, ax plus b whole to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 and divided by the derivative of ax plus b, that is a, plus c, with the condition that this must be linear algebraic, and integration of x square minus x cube plus 1 upon x dx, so that we can integrate it separately. Separate integration of this x cube by 3 for x cube x4 upon 4 for 1 upon x log x plus c. Integration of e to the power x was e to the power x plus c. For a to the power x, it was a to the power x upon log a. For example, we have 5 to the power x, then it is 5 to the power x upon log 5 plus c. Integration of sin x was minus cos x sin x, and we directly do not know the integration of tan x, secant x, cosecant x and cosecant. We know the integration of secant x into tangent x, that is secant x, that is antiderivative. Whatsoever differentiation, it's opposite to that, right? And integration of inverse, like 1 upon under root of 1 minus x square, it was sin inverse x or minus cos inverse x. So whatsoever are the derivatives we know, then integrals also we know. This we discussed yesterday. Now we have some more questions on these formulas. Exercise 9.1, question number 4, he said, now we do have more methods to solve the questions. We do not have the direct questions here now. We have some of the methods here. He said 2x upon 2x plus 1 whole square. Now we cannot divide because power of denominator is greater. If power of numerator is greater, we can divide, but now what to do? So we do have some particular methods to simplify it. What we can do here is 2x upon 2x plus 1 whole square. We can make the numerator same as that of the denominator. For that, we are adding 1 and subtracting 1 in numerator. Adding 1 and subtracting 1, so that we'll get 2x plus 1 minus 1 and separate the denominator. 2x plus 1 whole square, 2x plus 1 whole square. Right? This is plus 1 and minus 1, so separate the denominators. Now this is, we can write 1 upon 2x plus 1, and this is 2x plus 1 to the power minus 2. And integral of this is log of 2x plus 1, as it is linear, divided by the derivative of this. For this power minus 2, 2x plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 upon minus 1, and derivative of 2x plus 1 is 2 plus c. So we got our answer twice of log of 2x plus 1 divided by 2 minus minus plus. This is 1 upon twice of 2x plus 1. Power negative in denominator will be positive, minus minus plus c is the integral of this. Same question it is. See, this is in division, this is in multiplication. If suppose this is in division, then what we can do is, we can add 1 and subtract 1, and then separate with this, and then separate with this. That is what we did here. Here also we have to do the same. Question is x under root of 1 plus x dx. Then what we can do is just add 1 and subtract 1 in x only. That is like in numerator. So here it is in multiplication, so in x only add 1 and subtract 1. Now multiply this x plus 1 with this, x plus 1 with this, and multiply this minus 1 with this. This into this, minus 1 into this. Right? Then this we can write x plus 1 to the power 3 by 2, and this is x plus 1 to the power 1 by 2, and integrate. That is, as function is linear, we can integrate it. That is x plus 1 to the power 5 by 2. Here it is 5 by 2, here we can write it 2 by 5. And x plus 1 to the power 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2. So we can write it 2 by 3 plus c is the integral of this function. Right? So this is the method that make numerator and denominator same. Note it down.